You're failing at your manifestation because you think it's about wanting. But what if I told you that manifestation is about feeling? In this video, I'm going to be revealing the secrets to manifestation and what you can do to make sure that you achieve all of your desires, so stay tuned. By the way, I'm Rita, helping you achieve love, success and abundance from within. So if you like that type of content, click the subscribe button now. By the way, I've also linked my offers and a free resource in the description box, so check it out. So one of the key things that you need to know about manifestation is that manifestation is all about the feeling of that desire, what you want. It doesn't matter what that desire is, you only want it because it will give you a different feeling to what you actually have now. So if you want financial abundance, the likelihood is the feeling that you want to create is security, a certain joy from having particular material items, being able to help your family, for example. If you're wanting to achieve a romantic relationship, the feeling that you want is that feeling of connection, love, to be able to spend your time with someone, to enjoy an intimate connection with someone. It's all about the feeling. If you could have that particular desire without that feeling, trust me, you wouldn't want it. So when we talk about feeling, we're really talking about the emotion that that desire will produce within you. So manifestation is cultivating a particular emotion that that desire will give you if you were to have it right now. So the key to manifestation is emotion. That's going to be the thing that draws that particular manifestation to you. All of our desires and manifestations are born out of our subconscious mind. That's the unconscious program that's running in the background that really does direct what you receive into your life. The key thing that you need to know about the subconscious mind is that it only responds to emotion. It never responds to logic. That's why you'll see many people saying they want a particular desire, but they're doing everything in the exact opposite, which is repelling that desire away from them. Of course, when it comes to manifestation, repetition can help bring that desire to you. But the reason why repetition works is because as you do something more and more, it produces a particular emotion into the subconscious mind. But putting repetition aside, if you were to experience a real high intensity emotion, that could have such an imprint on you that it could literally change the course of your life. That can be for the good or for the bad. That's why emotion is the key driving factor that influences our subconscious mind. Why is that important for your manifestation? Most people talk about wanting a particular manifestation. However, instead of cultivating that feeling of the desire, they're more focused on the lack of that desire, which is what's repelling the manifestation away from them. So for example, if they're wanting to manifest love, they'll spend most of their time feeling sorry for themselves, feeling sad, feeling lonely, looking at other couples and wondering why they don't have that particular love, instead of sitting in that emotion of what it would feel like to be in love. What would you actually be feeling if you were in love right now? What would you be doing? Would you be texting your partner? Would you be going on outings with them, going on dates? Would you be just relaxing together, watching Netflix? Pillow talk, for example, all these things that you would be doing if you were in that relationship right now. That's the feeling that you need to gather inside of you right now instead of the lack of it. Remember, each time that you're focusing on the lack of the desire, you are repelling that thing further and further away from you. So when it comes to manifestation, the key thing is feeling aligned with that desire. You should already feel like you're experiencing that desire right now. And what does that mean? It would mean that you wouldn't care either way whether you were experiencing that desire in your physical reality right now. You wouldn't care because you'd be living it in your subconscious mind anyway. You'd be experiencing the love, the joy. If it was financial abundance, for example, you'd be experiencing that feeling of security. You wouldn't be feeling like you're without. And so when you feel aligned with your desire, you're really collapsing the timeline from where you are now to where you're actually wanting to be. And that is how you move your desire and manifestation closer to you. and you become so aligned with it that you want your desire and your desire actually wants you. And what I mean by that is, in this universe, all the experiences that you could possibly think or dream of are already there. They're already there in the cosmos, waiting to come to you. They want to come to you. This universe is so generous and so loving that it wants you to have everything that you need to be living your best life. And the love is out there waiting for you to become aligned with it. The financial abundance is out there waiting for you to become aligned with it, so that that timeline can collapse and it can come into your experience and you can be reunited as one. So if we take the example of financial abundance, if I desired financial abundance, what I would do, I would make a list of all the financial abundance that I have in my life, every single bit of money that comes to me, everything that people give to me, every single discount that I receive, everything which makes me feel financially abundant. I would actually make a list of that, and I would give the utmost gratitude each and every day. I would get into the feeling of what it feels to feel secure, of not to be checking my bank account all the time, of to be able to give freely to charities, to people in need, to family. Those are the type of feelings that I would cultivate. And the same for love. If you're wanting to achieve love, imagine, what does that feel like? What would you be doing with your partner? What are those lovely feelings of just love and abundance that you'd be experiencing? You need to get into that feeling right now. So if it's one key thing you take away from this video, get into the feeling of your desire right now, and that way you won't care less whether you're experiencing it in this physical reality right now, because you'll be so wrapped up in that feeling and you'd be so confident that you know that desire is coming to you very soon. So like, comment and share this video. Comment below, let me know what you've learned from this video and what you're going to implement moving forward. And remember to check out the description box for my offers and my free resources, and I'll see you in the next video.